This new kit from Plus Modeler has been eagerly awaited. Hella originally produced the EC-121 Warning Star about 30 years ago, and as far as I'm aware it was only ever issued once. Hence it is now a real scarce item and attracting quite high prices on auction sites. Plus Modeler have produced this kit in two versions, one with all the extras added and a basic version which still includes some upgrades but not everything they are producing for the model. Excuse the battered shape of this box, it wasn't like that originally. This one has made its way around the country nearly twice getting to me, so it's got a bit battered in the process. They do actually arrive in good condition. On opening the box you find the familiar Hella plastic sprues. So this kit was produced some time ago, so it does have raised detail, so you will have to do some engraving. It was very nice for its day. I remember building one up, God, must be 30 years ago, and it did look really nice when completed. However, by state-of-the-art modern standards, there is a few areas which could be improved. This small etched brass sheet includes all the little aerials that Hella originally missed off the kit. It also includes the bases. The instructions very closely follow Hella's original style. There are a few extra bits, so they obviously have been withdrawn. And this is the main one that we can see here, which is the engine sprue. The engines, well, they looked a bit like the Constellations, but they weren't exactly right. So in this kit boxing they have been replaced by resin examples, which give a far better appearance. I mean, the difference is absolutely stunning when you compare the two. Decals are supplied for 4 schemes. This US Navy example in overall seaplane grey with orange trim. The second Navy option adds a white upper fuselage to the seaplane grey fuselage and very, very large areas of fluorescent orange. This aircraft belonged to the Pacific missile range, so I assume they didn't want to get it shot down, so hence the very large areas of high visibility orange. The final option is this rather kaleidoscopic version, natural metal, orange, grey, silver, you name it, it's on there somewhere. Again, United States Air Force example from December 1962. The decals appear to be very well printed and include all the stencils and wing walkways. One oddity, I think there's something wrong with the proportions of the United States stars and bars. Can't quite figure out what it is, they just don't look quite right, so you might want to replace those from another source. Every boxing of the Plus Modeler EC-121 comes with a replacement engine sprue. Now you can buy this separately if you have the L1049 Super Constellation. This is the close-up shot of the detail parts, and then we have the resin engine. It looks fairly simple to assemble, and it really does look a lot better than the plastic example as moulded, though you could always use that if you want to go the simple route. As I say, every single boxing of the Plus Modeler kit comes with this, and it is available as a separate item. And here we have the two engine sets as they are supplied if you purchase them separately. A very good upgrade, even if you just want to build the standard airliner. I would recommend getting these engines. They do make a big difference to the appearance, and the 36 parts are not that complicated. You do still use the kit propellers and the kit engine fronts. Available separately or included in the deluxe edition is this flap set. This is one of 3 sets that Plus Modeler have released as separate items. This really will make a big difference to your model and is actually one of the simpler ones to fit. The wheelbase set is very comprehensive, using both etched brass and resin. Etched brass is supplied for all the details and supplies new roofs to the wheelbase. Resin for the wheels, undercarriage doors and the nose bay. A small decal sheet is supplied for all the stencils and placards. The legs aren't replaced, the plastic kit ones are still used. However, I would strongly recommend, if you are going to do this kit, to get a set of scale aircraft conversion white metal legs, because it is going to be quite a weighty beast once you've added all this resin onto it. And the final optional set is this one, which supplies completely new tail surfaces, so you can deflect the tail, which will add some interest to your model. This again is included in the deluxe edition of the kit. Now of course there has to be a catch. The Plus Modeler EC-121 is a limited to production run. I think it's only 1,000 items they're producing, which overall is not an awful lot. So this kit is expected to sell out really quickly. So you better not waste any time if you're interested in it. I do not know if Hella are ever going to release the EC-121 under their own name, and even if they did, by the time you buy the extra bits that Plus Modeler are including in their basic kit, it will be far more expensive than just getting the Plus Modeler one. I really can't recommend this kit highly enough, and I think the announcement of this has spurred some of the aftermarket manufacturers, because Caracal Decals have already released 2 very attractive sheets for the EC-121, which I don't think we'd have seen if Plus Modeler hadn't made the decision to reintroduce this kit. I hope it's not the last time we see another kit like this from them. It deserves to sell well. I personally would love to see them do something with the DC-6 Firebomber. Hint, hint. Our thanks to Plus Modeler for supplying the review sample.